Nationally, the housing market is still working through the same tension that it's had for the past 2 years. Mortgage rates have kept some buyers on the sidelines. Inventory is slowly climbing back to more normal levels, and home values have held fairly surprisingly firm despite all the noise in the news. The national median home price is sitting right around $378, and as of April 2026, the days on market nationally were ticking up, which means that buyers in most markets have a little bit more breathing room than they did in 2022 and 2023. But here's the thing. National headlines are averages, and averages don't buy or sell homes in Cartersville and Canton. So let's talk about what's really happening here at home. In Canton, 180 homes sold in April, and they closed in just 20 days at nearly 98.5% of the list price. Now, that's not a slow market. That's a market with momentum. I'm Drew Thomas, the Remix Realtor in the North Atlanta suburbs. Welcome to the May edition of the monthly Market Remix, where I take the real numbers from your neighborhood straight from NAR's Realtor Property Resource, and then I break the numbers down into plain language so that you can make smart, confident decisions. Today we're covering Cartersville and Canton using April 2026 data fresh off the press. I'm going to walk you through what's sold, what's sitting, what's pending, and what it all means if you're making a move this summer. Let's get into it. In Cartersville, 59 single-family homes sold in April with a median sold price of about $353. Now, if you were watching last month's video, you remember that March came in just below 400,000. So you may be looking at that April number of 353 and you're wondering, has something shifted? Did the market get softer? Here's my read on it. A month doesn't really make a trend, and the mix of homes that are closing in April skewed to the smaller side. The number that I think says what the real story is the price per square foot. That actually went up nearly 20% month over month to $205 per square foot. Now that's not a softening market. That's a different set of homes that were closing. Sellers are still getting 96.9% of their list price, and homes were going under contract in about 25 days. That's down from 35 days the month before. So the market actually got faster. Here's what I'm watching closely in Cartersville, the pipeline. The pipeline is full. 129 homes went pending in April, which is up 31.6% from March. And 163 new listings went on the market, which is up 17% from the month before. So more supply coming in and more buyers writing contracts. That's a healthy, active market as we head into the summer selling season. The median estimated property value in Cartersville is $354, which is up 6.2% over the past 12 months. That's a meaningful, steady appreciation. If you bought your home in Cartersville, say 5 years ago, your equity story is a very good story right now. Now, let's take a quick pause right here. If you've been thinking about listing your home in Cartersville and you want to know about a real marketing strategy, what it looks like in this market, not just a price, but an actual plan, I want you to text the number SELL, S-E-L-L, to the number right here, 678-824-8475. I'll set up a free listing consultation with you, and we'll walk through exactly what it takes to get top dollar in today's market. Again, text SELL to 678-824-8475. Now, let's jump in the car, head east on Highway 20 over to Canton. Canton had a strong April. 180 homes sold at a median price of $510, and those homes closed in just 20 days at about 98.5% of the list price. Volume was up 23% from March. Buyers are active and they're moving fast. Now, the median sold price in Canton was $550. So April did come in a little bit lower, similar to Cartersville. But again, I want to give you the same honest context that I gave for the Cartersville homes. Price per square foot in Canton actually rose 4.4%. Month over month, they're up to $213. Now, the mix of homes did shift. The homes that closed, they shifted a little bit more toward the mid-range. The underlying value is solid. Now, what's really interesting to me in Canton right now is the inventory picture. Currently, there's 588 active listings with a median list price of $621,500. Months of supply is up a little bit, 3.87 months, which is up 22.5% from last year. A year ago, that is a meaningful shift. A year ago, buyers in Canton were fighting over a much smaller pool of options. But today, there's more homes to choose from, and homes that are sitting on the market for a little bit longer before going under contract, 27 days to go pending, is up 35% from March. Now, does that mean that the Canton market is cooling? Not exactly. It means that the market is rebalancing. Sellers still hold the advantage here. And of course, the sold to list price ratio of 98.5% doesn't lie. But the days of a seller pricing their home 10% over the market and then getting 3 offers on by Sunday, that market is largely behind us. Pricing strategy matters more now than it has in years. The median estimated property value in Canton is at about $538, which is up 2% over the past year. That is well above the Georgia state median, which is around $372, and the national median price of $378. Canton's homeowners, they're sitting on some real durable equity in their property. Now, here's the big takeaway, the big picture for both markets this month. Cartersville and Canton are both still sellers markets, but they are maturing and rebalancing. The crazy frenzy of the post-pandemic time of 2021, 2022, that market's gone. Honestly, that's healthy. What we have now is a market where well-priced, properly priced, well-presented homes, they still sell quickly at a strong price. Overpriced homes or properties that have not been maintained and prepared, they sit on the market. That gap is widening. For sellers, this means the strategy matters. You can't just throw a sign in the yard and expect the offers to roll in the front door. You actually need to be priced correctly. You need the right presentation, and you need a good agent who knows how to generate buyer interest from day one. For buyers, this information is good news. You have a little bit more inventory to choose from than you did a year ago. You also have a little bit more time to make a decision. And in some price ranges, particularly above $500,000 in Cartersville and above $600,000 in Canton, you may even have a little bit of room for negotiation. The summer selling season is here. If you've been thinking about the right time to list your home, this is that time, and you need to be paying attention. Whether you're buying or selling in Cartersville, Canton, or anywhere else in the North Atlanta luxury market, I would love to be your resource. Again, if you're interested in listing your home, text 678 824-8475. Text SELL, SELL, to the number. And I'll schedule a free listing consultation with you. People just like you in all different price ranges reach out to me every week. And if you found this information helpful, please share it with somebody that you know who's watching the market. The more buyers and sellers who are informed and know what the market's doing, the better the transaction's going to be for everybody. I publish 1 to 2 videos on this channel every week. I'm Drew Thomas, the Remix Realtor. I hope to see you on the next video.